The current landscape of professional basketball has seen a shift in player attitudes and team dynamics with a focus on practice and commitment. However, not all teams have embraced this chance uniformly, leading to varied approaches to training and performance. In today's video, we've been talking about the losing streak of 28 games made by Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons, as of the recording of this video, find themselves in a historically challenging position in the NBA. They have endured a string of 28 consecutive losses, which ties the record for the most consecutive losses by an NBA team. This season, they have broken the record for the most consecutive losses in a single season, previously held by a team intentionally trying to lose for draft picks.
So we have to not panic and do the right thing, execute, and have urgency.
The Pistons' struggles are particularly disheartening for their fans, who have experienced a lack of success for almost 2 decades. Despite a promising start to the season, including victories against strong opponents like the Miami Heat, the team has been unable to maintain momentum. This inconsistency has fueled frustration among fans who expected better results after enduring years of rebuilding. The team's general manager, Troy Weaver, took over in 2020 with high expectations, given his previous involvement in successful rebuilds with other teams. However, his decision-making, particularly in the draft, has come under scrutiny. The selection of Killian Hayes with the 5th overall pick has been criticized, especially considering the players drafted after him who have shown greater potential. One bright spot for the Pistons is their young talent, particularly Cade Cunningham, who has shown promise despite the team's struggles. However, the team's overall performance has been hindered by poor roster construction, which has left Cunningham facing double teams and leading the league in turnovers. The Pistons' current situation reflects the challenges faced by teams in the NBA as they navigate the evolving landscape of professional basketball. While some teams have adapted successfully to the changes, others, like the Pistons, continue to struggle to find their footing. The Detroit Pistons are struggling in the current NBA season, facing challenges across various aspects of their gameplay and team composition. Despite possessing talented players, they're grappling with poor performance metrics and a lack of veteran leadership. In terms of offensive strategy, the Pistons rank poorly in open three-point attempts, hampering their ability to capitalize on scoring opportunities. This limitation is exacerbated by the team's construction, which seems ill-suited to maximize the skills of its players. Notably, the Pistons have invested in wing defenders who lack offensive prowess, a trend that may be outdated in modern basketball. The team's struggles extend to player performance, with several key players registering poor plus-minus ratings. This includes their top draft picks, Killian Hayes and Ozar Thompson, whose contributions have not met expectations. The coaching decisions, such as benching promising players like Jaden Ivey, have also raised questions about the team's strategies and rotations. Late-game execution has been particularly problematic for the Pistons, with statistics revealing their struggles in clutch situations. Their net rating, defensive rating, offensive rating, and true shooting percentage all rank among the lowest in the league during these critical moments. The team's woes can be attributed to a combination of factors, including a lack of depth, poor shooting, defensive weaknesses, and questionable roster decisions. The absence of veteran players who could provide guidance and leadership has further compounded their challenges. Despite having some talented individuals, the Pistons have failed to translate this into cohesive team performance. In contrast, other teams like the Houston Rockets and the OKC Thunder have managed to improve their performance through strategic offseason moves and the presence of experienced players. The Rockets, for example, added veteran players like Jeff Green, whose championship experience and leadership qualities have positively impacted the team's culture. Similarly, the Thunder's success can be attributed in part to the presence of seasoned players like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has benefited from guidance and experience early in his career. From the beginning of his career with the Clippers, this young player stood out for his dedication to basketball and his focus on personal development. He maintained a disciplined lifestyle, avoiding alcohol and smoking, and prioritized his career and fashion interests. His rookie year with the Clippers was marked by a strong commitment to his craft, and even when he joined the team as the youngest player, he exhibited maturity beyond his years. His subsequent trade to the Oklahoma City Thunder alongside Chris Paul further contributed to his Chris Paul, renowned for his leadership skills, had a positive impact on the young player's development. His dedication to basketball and family resonated with those around him, creating a strong bond with his teammates. This bond extended beyond the court, with the player often visiting his teammates' house for meals and spending time together off the court. Despite his youth, the player emerged as a leader within the Thunder team, displaying qualities of a reasonable veteran. This is in stark contrast to the Detroit Pistons, who lack both experienced veterans and young players with significant playoff experience. The absence of such leadership and experience has likely contributed to the team's struggles. Well, the Detroit Pistons' challenges can be attributed to a combination of factors, including poor roster construction, questionable coaching decisions, and a lack of veteran presence. These issues have resulted in a team that is currently underperforming. If you found this information useful, please consider liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Until next time, bye-bye.